In this video, we're going to take the tetrahedron ornament that we made yesterday, and we're going to make an example ornament. So specifically, we're going to make this ornament right here. So you can see that it's a three-sided tetrahedron. One face has letter J, one face has a snowman, and one face has a snowflake. And all of this was actually done with the text tool. So I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to go to Open. We're going to find our part. Okay, so yours is probably in your Google Drive. Remember, you have to click on My Drive. Okay, and you'd find your part there. Okay, mine is back here. So I would find my tetrahedron ornament. I would open it. Okay, now to find those the letter and the two symbols, if you go to the Google Classroom, you'll find this file, this assignment, CAD Tetrahedron Ornament Example. And it says use the video and PDF drawing to create this using the following letters and icons. So we have a J, we have a little snowman, we have a little snowflake. So, going to start a 2D sketch, and this time I'm going to choose this face right here. Okay. So, and I can always move this around to get it centered. So I want to add a text field. So I'm going to click on text. I'm going to click right here. So I would go to my assignment. Okay, I could say, okay, I want that J. I'm going to Control C to copy it. And I'm going to go here and Control V to paste. Now, if I click OK now, it's going to show up very small. Okay, so in order to edit that, I have to hit my Escape key. And now I can double click on it. There we go. Now to change the size, I'm going to highlight it, go up here, and I'm going to make it 1 inch tall. So I'm just going to 1 inch, and I'm going to make it bold. Okay, so you can see much bigger. And you can play around with the different fonts if you want. But just make sure it does fit on the face. I'm going to hit OK. Now if I zoom out, okay, I can click and drag this wherever I want. Okay, that looks good. I'll finish my sketch. I'm going to extrude this, and I can select that face right there. Now I want to cut it. So that's what this button right here is. It says cut. So I'm going to click on that, and I only want to cut it in a tiny, tiny bit. So the distance is going to be 0.02. You can see it's just cutting in a tiny bit because we're just putting a little bit of paint in there. So, okay. Alright, we have our J done. Next, we have a little snowman figure. So I'm going to click on my Start 2D Sketch again, and I'm going to click on this face right here. And again, I'm going to go to Text. I'm going to click right there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to select that and Control C to copy. And then I'm going to Control V to paste. And again, I'm going to highlight it. And I'll make this 1 inch tall too. And okay. And you can see it doesn't quite match what was in the text field, and that sometimes happens with these symbols. So in order to move it, I have to hit Escape, and now I can click and drag. Now if it doesn't fit, okay, I have to make it smaller. So I'm going to double click on it, select it, and let's change this down to 0.7. Okay, and that one fits nicely right there. Finish my sketch. I would extrude, select that, and it's already set up to cut in that distance. You just have to remember to click on the cut button. And okay. Now this last face is hard to get. Okay, so if I clicked on Start 2D Sketch, okay, one easy way to do it is click right here on your little cube, says front, and then click on this button right here, and now you'll be able to select that face. And I'm going to make a text, click right there, go back to my assignment, highlight my snowflake, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, and I'm going to make that 1 inch tall too. And I'll make it bold. And okay. Alright, I'm going to hit Escape, and then I can click and drag this to move it into place. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to finish my sketch, going to extrude that face, and again, just make sure you click the cut button. And now you can use your orbit tool to spin it around. Okay. And remember, we're going to save this as file, save as, not just ornament, but ornament space example. And you would save that to your Google Drive and your My Drive and save. Then you'd go to your assignment. Okay. Click on view instructions. So you would click on add or create Google Drive and you would find your file there. And remember, if you can't figure out which is which, click on this button and it'll show you the full file names.